How's it going, everyone? Welcome back to another episode of the Ranked Report. Today we are back with the same team we used last time, the Palkia team that won the Victory Road World Cup Open. So yeah, I think last time we went 2-0 with it, Zapdos proved to be an absolute monster. So I'm enjoying the team. Hopefully we can get some results this time. First matchup is against... Ooh, it's going to be interesting. Indeedee. Indeedee and Rillaboom on the same team's interesting. I'm always a bit hesitant for that. Okay, Incin. I forget, is this Incin Snarl or is it like Throat Chop, Dark Lariat? It's Dark Lariat, okay. Palkia does look super good here. I think this is a Lando game actually. I think this is maybe the first game I bring Landorus. So it's U-Turn, Earth Power Bulldoze, and Rock Slide, okay. I kinda like that. I think I like a Lando lead, honestly. I'm just gonna lead Landorus. Pretty sure I bring Zapdos this as well, like beats Incin, beats Rilla, beats Zacian. Does okay into Landorus. It's not a stacky game, they've got Intimidate, they've got Lando. I don't think stacky comes here. I kind of go as Lando. Can I go Lando Palkia? I think it's Lando. I think I like Lando Palkia Incin Zapdos. Is that a bit passive? Maybe I don't like the Palkia lead. I'm going to go Lando Zapdos and then Incin Palkia. See how this goes. Yeah, I'm not bringing much in terms of offense, which is maybe the big problem I think with the 4-off pick here. Yeah, this just didn't feel like a stack attacker matchup at all. Struggles into Landorus because if it gets hit by a ground move, it's dead. Doesn't like being intimidated by Incin or Lando. Not Lando. Lando doesn't have Intimidate. It doesn't like being intimidated by Incin though. Okay, this is a decent lead. I'll take this. Okay. I think we've got a pretty safe U-turn here, right? Off Rilla. Can I just try and get rid of Rilla turn 1? That is an option I have. Problem with Zapdos in this slot is I'm relying on hitting Hurricanes, which I'm not a huge fan of. I'm just going to U-turn and Hurricane into the Rillaboom slot. Oops, sorry, I just knocked my mic. I don't know if you guys heard that. Hopefully you didn't. But okay, Rillaboom fakes out my Lando. That's fine. It's just Sludge Bomb. Let's chill. Oh shit, that did way more damage than I thought it would. Okay, we get the Hurricane off though, which is good. And that does lots. So what I can do is I can U-turn off the Rillaboom and protect it, right? Seems like the most sensible option. I guess the question is now, who do I U-turn into? The other question is, am I planning to set up Trick Room here? I feel like the answer might be yes. Yeah, they did bring an Incin, that's fine. So yeah, this is definitely Palkia then. Intimidate, whatever. Is it Palkia? I actually really don't hate Incin here, because what I can do if I bring an Incin is I can fake out the Lando and Roost. I guess they can just fake out my Zapdos though. They take Rocky Helmet damage off the back of that if they do. I'm going to bring in Palkia and just put pressure on the Incin. I think I can just switch my Lando back in on the Zapdos slot. Yep, that's fine. Question now is, do they fake out Palkia? And if they don't, do I want to set Trick Room? Have a look on the back. I've got Scarf Lando, I don't think I like under Trick Room. And they've got priority on like all of their Pokemon here. I don't think Trick Room is particularly necessary. I'm just going to go for damage. I have to Hydro the Incin. And then switch in Lando. I can just start pressing Rock Slide, going for flinches. Get some damage down. I guess I could also U-turn, but I think I want... maybe I should have gone after Lando here, actually. Instin's not that scary, is it? Yeah, Lando's by far the scarier of the two. I should have gone after Landorus here. That was a mistake. Oh well. Let's go Psychic. Okay, they catch Lando switch in. They crit me. Yikes, come on, I just need to hit this Hydro. Hitting Hydro is a lot more likely than them critting my Landorus. Please. Thank you. Bonk. Okay, Instinct goes down. Yeah, I should have gone after Landorus that turn. That crit's really annoying though. I have Faker pressure, but so do they, which is a problem. Is it worth just trading fake outs? The other option, if I think they're going to go after my Palkia here with Landorus, is to just U-turn. Oh, no. Oh, yeah, it's U-turn, sorry, isn't it? It's not parting shot. It's just, yeah, U-turn into Zapdos. Maybe I do set Trick Room here, actually. Yeah, I think with Instinct on, Trick Room is probably the play, isn't it? I'm just going to Trick Room here, and I'm Assault Vest, so I'm pretty sure I'll live in Earth Power. So I'm just going to U-turn off the Rillaboom. Fake out into Palkia. Yep. Okay, they do just Earth Power, so I could have switched, but I'll live, so maybe. Okay, nice. And U-turn. Shonk. Really doesn't go down. I'm not a fan of that. Zapdos. I mean, this turn's Trick Room, right? So the question is, do I save Zapdos or do I keep Instant alive? I think I keep Instant alive for the fake out pressure, right? I could also protect Zapdos here, that's the option I have. If I want to call them... Because like they've seen me protect before, I think there's a relatively obvious play, which is I protect my Zapdos and I just hit their Lando. So I might try and call that and Roost. Okay, they protect Lando, perfect. That's really good. This will be U-turn then, I guess. I get my Roost off. That's a super good turn for me. They should Woodhammer. This doesn't kill, right? Oh, that does nothing. Rillaboom goes down. I get Trick Room up. That could not have gone any better. That absolutely could not have gone any better. Question now is, does Spatial Rend kill Lando? I don't know if it does. And Lustrous Orb. Palkia. I'm assuming I'm modest. I'm not actually sure. Landorus. Oops. Landorus. Spatial Rend does like 90% if I'm like max Lustrous Orb. Let's see. What was my spread on this thing? I am 220 special attack. Yes, that is this spread, I think. Almost exactly. Right. You've seen 3 attacks on Lando. It's not mixed, so it's 8% chance to KO with Hydro Pump. I think I just go for the safe damage and Spatial Rend here. I don't think it's worth going too fancy. And then I'm just going to T-Bolt the Zacian. And it protects, okay. They whiff. Spatial Rend. This also has an extra crit chance, which is nice. They dead? They are dead. That looks like it. Wasn't a crit, okay. I just high rolled. Nice. T-Bolt hits Zacian. I don't think Zacian gets through Zapdos. If they Sacred Sword, they'll kill my Palkia, but... I get an Intimidate down now. I can just press Flare Blitz and whatever. Actually, I guess Flare Blitz technically isn't optimal here. I'll go for Fake Out this turn, but... I don't think Intimidation beats Zapdos here. So many chances at paralysis. 3 turns of Trick Room. So if I fake out, protect, blitz. So sorry, fake out, blitz, blitz, and if they protect next turn, then I get around that. So yeah, this is just fake out T-Bolt. They probably protect this turn, but yeah, well, they just quit. That also works. Actually, in hindsight, it would have been better just to blitz and T-Bolt, because that's always going to kill, isn't it? I don't need the extra T-Bolt damage. It just means that if I fake out and T-Bolt and I don't kill them, then they get a double protect. Then it could get a little bit hairy. But yeah, I think either way I've won that game, but I guess technically it's better to just flare blitz and T-Bolt there. That's 1 in the bag. I think a lot of that game pivoted on the turn where I set up Trick Room Rooster with Zapdos. I think having revealed Protect on Zapdos kind of, I think, made my opponent think I was going to Protect there, because Protect Zapdos and Spatial Rend or Hydro Pump into the Landorus is the obvious play. I did get a little bit fortunate with hitting Hurricanes and Hydro Pumps there, but also they crit me, so whatever. Ooh, this is interesting. There are so many Pokemon here that I just haven't seen. Like Dragapult, Heatran, and Blacephalon I've just not seen at all. That is a wild team. And a difficult one. Like, it feels like an Amoonguss game, but they have 2 fire types. So it also kind of doesn't feel like an Amoonguss game. How do I do it? I do bring Palkia here, but the problem is Xerneas is just so scary. Do I go Amoonguss stack? What's my attacking move on Amoonguss? Is it Polipath? I think a Polipath Grass, not armor, yeah. Could go Amoonguss stack, I don't hate. And then bring Palkia and... AV Instant's really good into the 2 fire types, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah, this doesn't feel like a Zapdos game. I think this is the play here. I'm committing relatively hard to Trick Room here. Okay, who we got? Probably Leaf Fake Out. Yeah, the Leaf Fake Out and Dragapult. I mean, stacks good. I always press Trick Room. I don't think there's any. I guess I'm kind of putting them in a weird 50-50 spot here. I'm just slightly worried that Dragapult's going to be running like Will-O-Wisp or something, because you're not going to be running offensive set. So I could potentially Spore here and go into Incin. Threaten with like Darkest Lariat. I think this makes sense. I could be wrong, but I think it does. I just don't want to get burned by a Dragapult or something. I have no idea what this Dragapult set is. But presume, like, you're not really going to be running a physical set, given that its physical move pool sucks. So I could see it being, like, special with... Oh, I guess if it's special with Hydro Pump, I shouldn't have switched an Incin there, should I? That was maybe not a good play. I could see this being Will-O-Wisp or something. Like, Light Screen. Oh, they just Phantom Force. Oh, that's fine. Parting Shot off of, I'm guessing, my Incin here, yeah. So unless this is Rillaboom, which they don't really want to bring on an Incineroar, they're just kind of not doing any damage to me here. Oh, sorry, they're like, getting put to sleep, and then Dragapult reappears and doesn't do any damage. I wonder if it's like Goggles Pult or something. It is Rilla, okay, so they eat the Spore. It's fine. Do I just double into the Dragapult? I think I do, right? Spore Pult, Darkest Lariat Pult. The other option I have is Spore Pult and U-turn, but I think I want to get damage down on... Yeah, I don't really have a good switch in here. Actually, I guess if I U-turn off the Rillaboom this turn, then I can bring in Stack and go Trick Room next turn. They can't really stop that. I think that might be my play, actually. Yeah. Pick up Amoonguss, fine. That force into Incin, perfect. That does nothing. U-turn to get a bit of chip damage down on the Gorilla. And now I bring in stack and I get Trick Room up. I don't think Gorilla stays in here, right? I think this is an instant, a U-turn into instant, so I'm going to Spore this slot and Trick Room. If Rillaboom stays in here, I don't think I really care, is the honest truth. Thunder Force, yeah, so I can Spore that slot, whatever. They do just Wood Hammer, okay. That does a really large amount of damage. It's fine, I've got Pollen Puff. Spore. And TR, okay. So Pollen Puff stack here. I guess to play... do I Gyro Ball? Or do I try and call an Instant Switch and go Rock Slide? I think I'm happy to just Gyro here. Like, it's still decent damage on Instant if they switch. I don't really need the... Like, Rock Slide's not doing anything to Rillaboom. I did just show that I was willing to read switches. I think I want to switch Amoonguss out relatively soon as well. Okay, they stay in. That's good. So Gyro. I think this is defense boost stack. Yeah. See, this kind of situation is exactly why I want attack boost stack. Because if I pick up a KO with Gyro Ball there, even if Instinct comes in, I'm still at neutral. And like defense boosts are kind of pointless. Yeah, okay, that saves me. The defense boost there saves me like 15 HP. That's not hugely relevant. Okay, I do have a Amoonguss in though, which is nice. And a Trick Room. I can just start pouring stuff. Is this Goggles Pult? I feel like probably not, right? Here comes Instant. I think I try and sleep the Instant, right? If it were Goggles, I'm sure they would have switched it on that slot. So I'm just gonna Spore. And Rock Slide, I think is the play here. I think I do need to be careful with my front two here though, because if they have Xerneas back end, then I need to keep at least one of Amoonguss and, well, actually preferably stack healthy. But I guess in front of these two, there's not really any risk of stack taking too much damage. If the last Pokemon is Xerneas, then stack attack is really good here. Just because it walls everything. Dumb number of bricks. Slide whiffs the something. Okay, hits the Pult. Rather the other way around. Spore. Connects. It's not Goggles. Good stuff. They don't fake out there, which is interesting. And I flinched the Pult. So I can Spore the Pult here and Rock Slide, right? I think that's from Trick Room. 2. Okay, I want to switch out next turn then. I Spore into Pult and I just Rock Slide. I guess I could have also gone Gyro into Pult. Okay, they just quit because they flinched. Okay, sure, we'll take it. I mean, if their backhand is Xerneas, then yeah, they don't really have any offense against my stacker here. I guess in hindsight, it might have actually been smarter to go for Gyro into. No, actually, I don't want to take care of that. Yeah, Rock Slide's definitely the right play. Because I can Rock Slide to get some chip damage down on both, and then what I can do is next turn go for switch into Incin and Rock Slide again. And then or even that turn I could have gone Switch Incin and Gyro into the Dragapult if they've not Phantom Forced, which then gives me the option to next turn fake out into Incin or Xerneas or whatever and set Trick Room up again pretty freely. Which I think just kind of wins me the game right off rip. Because then from there I've got 4 Pokemon under Trick Room. I didn't even have to reveal my Palkia that game. Yeah, so I think, yeah, Rock Slide was the play there, Rock Slide Spore. Put stuff to sleep. Rock Slide everything, then switch and Incin the turn after, which gives me the option to fake out, and then I set up Trick Room again from there, and then I think that, like another Trick Room there, pretty much seals the game. I don't think they have any, like, they don't really have any defensive options left against Stack Attacker. Yeah, that is going to be it for this episode. Thank you all for watching. Again, this team does feel good to use, I'm going to be honest. I'm enjoying this team. I got a little bit fortunate in the first game with like hits on inaccurate moves and stuff. I think that's the one issue I think I found with Palkia and Zapdos as well. Like, they both feel really good, but Palkia's best water move being Hydro Pump is kind of unreliable, and Zapdos' best flying move being Hurricane. In fact, I think it's like only flying stab is Hurricane, unless it's like Air Cutter or something. Yeah, the team does feel pretty solid to use, but I haven't missed yet, so it's hard to say. I should say that I did miss like 3 times in one game. Last episode and still won, so yeah, what other flying moves does Zapdos even get? Okay, Thunder that can. Is it literally just Hurricane? Is that its only special flying stab? Okay, I thought it might have gotten like Air Cutter or something as well, which obviously isn't a good move still, but that is insane. It's literally its only special flying move is Hurricane. Dumb bird. Just give it Air Slash. It counts. Give Palkia Scald. Why doesn't Palkia get Scald? Yeah, that is it for this episode. Thank you for watching. As always, if you enjoyed the content, please do drop a like on the video and sub to the channel if you haven't already. Go follow me on Twitch as well if you want to keep up with more battle content. At some point in the near future, I think I'm lining up to do an Iron Man, which was something that was kind of posted on Twitter as a bit of a challenge, where you have to win like consecutive games with every single one of the restricted Pokemon in some form. So like Necrozma, you only have to use either Dusk or Dawn, or base Necrozma if you want to, and then like Calyrex, you only have to play Calyrex Shadow or Ice, but let's be honest, you're playing Shadow. And you have to try and win with all of them consecutively without losing a game, which is kind of a fun challenge. So I may, if you're interested in seeing that, then follow me on Twitch, because I'll be doing that there. I won't be doing it on YouTube because it's just going to take too long. But yeah, thank you all for watching, and I will see you all next time. Bye bye.